नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, सलाम, हेलो दोस्तों. Once again, welcome to our weekly series, Weekly Market Outlook. Friends, मेरा नाम है आलोक and I'm a regular trader, investor in Indian markets, and I do this analysis for myself and share it for the larger good, right? So here is my analysis for the week starting 7th of November 2022. So I normally break down things into data and news-driven factors as well as technicals, and we look at both the aspects of things. So let's see what things have in store for us. For news and technical based things, sorry, let's look at some key indices. So Indian markets had a flattish to positive week. Nifty was quite positive, around close to 2% positive, and Bank Nifty was 0.65% positive. So that was good. But if you look at the US market, it paints an opposite picture. वहाँ बिल्कुल उल्टा हुआ है. S&P 3.5% डाउन है और Nasdaq करीब 5.5% डाउन है. Huge slippages in the US indices. So US markets have been difficult this week, and it seems in last yesterday they might have improved a bit, but so far closing of the week, this is the data. Sorry. Let's talk of FII and DI data. FII DI ने क्या किया इस week? Right, week has just started, the month has just started, November. ये November का data है. See, FIIs have started buying significantly. So more than 6,100 crore they have bought in this week during the month of November itself. Whereas DIs have started selling. इससे पहले उल्टा हो रहा था कई महीनों से almost 1.5 साल से उल्टा हो रहा था. But now continuously FIIs are buying and DIs are selling. I don't know why they are against each other always. But on the whole, for the month of November so far, this is the data that we have. In October, it was quite different. DIs, we can see from this chart itself, bought hugely, and FIs were mildly negative. They were kind of neutral. Okay, so recent experience has been when DIs are buying, markets have been going up. When DIs are selling, we don't know. There is no definitive data to say the market has fallen down. But all this time when FIs were selling but DIs were buying, market was going up, and that has been the trend for last close to about 2 years. That's my I've not done a very specific strict analysis on this, but that's the larger feeling that I carry. So who knows, DIs might be right. Okay, so India VIX has reduced slightly, not too much of a difference, reduced by 1.68% to 15.65%. That shows a degree of stability in the markets. Market में लोगों को थोड़ा confidence है, घबराहट कम है, which is a good sign for the investors especially. Okay, crude oil थोड़ा तंग कर रहा है. It is up by 4.35% this week. It's traded closer at $98.02 per barrel. So this crude we know really impacts world economy. So crude में अभी थोड़ा सा discomfort चल रहा है. It was showing a downward trajectory for last many weeks, but अभी बीच में इस week तंग किया crude ने. So that is a cause of concern. Result season, friends, is on, and a lot of results are coming in. Good news is most results are in line with expectation, or maybe slightly or rather in line and above expectation. Only very few results have come below expectations, which is a very good news for Indian market. कोई ना कोई तो below expectation आता ही है, but by and large, Bharti Airtel, Larsen Tubro, Britannia, Titan, right, Adani Ports, all these are delivered above expectation results. So that's a good sign for our markets. US federal rate hike. This was one event that was being very closely watched. US ने fourth time consecutively 75 basis point, which means 0.75% interest rate बढ़ाया है. Right. This is a very sharp rate of increase. I don't know because why they're doing it, because the inflation is still not coming down, but has shown some elements of coming down. But then I personally feel that inflation पे जो impact आना थोड़ा सा lag impact आएगा. So they are continuing to increase interest rates, but suddenly inflation down आएगा, then they might have to take the reverse route. That's just my thought and my analysis, my take on it. So, but this interest rate hike is very sharp, and that spooked the market once, especially after the Fed chairman Jerome Powell, after his statement, because he made it quite clear, right, that he is not going to back down till the inflation really comes down. So, and that is how it is. So difficult. बैंक ऑफ इंग्लैंड ने भी इंटरेस्ट रेट बढ़ा दिए हैं 0.75. percent, 75 basis point, single largest hike since 1989, 8th straight hike. So problem there also. Everyone is struggling with inflation. The world is struggling with inflation, right? And economists had anticipated that after a recent change in government in UK, they might not be so hawkish, they might not be so strict, they might do a little tempered rate increase, but that has not happened, and they have gone ahead and done 75 basis point, which is a very, very steep interest rate hike. So UK is no better when it comes to taming inflation. They're also struggling with inflation. So all these things, the problem with, we know when interest rates increase too much, the problem is why we are worried with that is because growth को impact कर सकता है, right? Growth can come down, right? It can even lead to economies to recession, and that is the worry. So far ऐसा नहीं हुआ है. US is in some ways already into recession, but उनका job data अभी भी strong आ रहा है, and we'll talk about job data, right? So RBI ने भी monetary policy committee out of the scheduled meeting was called on 3rd of November. Agenda was limited. There was like they wanted to explain to the government, make a report कि उनका जो मैंडेट है इन्फ्लेशन का, उससे इन्फ्लेशन कंट्रोल उतना क्यों नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. इन्फ्लेशन कंसिस्टेंटली उनके मैंडेट से उनको जो गाइडलाइन दी गई उससे ज़्यादा चल रही है. सो क्या रीज़न है, व्हाट आर दे डूइंग अबाउट इट. सो इट्स अ लिमिटेड एजेंडा. इट वाज मीटिंग वाज नॉट टू डिसाइड interest rate hike or anything like that. At the same time, and the report is not out in public, but अगर उस report में कुछ explosive हुआ और वो बाहर आया, it can impact the market. So we have to keep our eyes and ears open for that. Yeah. Non-farm payroll data relates to US. Again, data came good for US. So that gives more power, more strength for US Fed to keep increasing the rates, because वो देख रहे हैं कि jobs की data खराब नहीं हो रहा है, jobs employment rates at all time lows. So then they're not worried about increasing the interest rate because the objective is to control inflation. So that has come, and so people are little, because of that, it's a good sign basically अगर job data अच्छा था economically, but people also get worried because job data अच्छा है तो US might Fed might not stop increasing the interest rates, they might continue to increase the interest rates. So it's a double-edged sword. Okay, बात करते हैं technicals की. अगर technical की बात करें और उससे पहले एक disclaimer, right, very important. See, this video is only for educational purposes. I do my analysis, I share it with for larger good. I reserve a right to be wrong. मैं गलत भी हो सकता हूँ. शेयर मार्केट एक, स्टॉक मार्केट, फाइनेंशियल मार्केट एक रिस्की प्रोपोजिशन रहता है. पैसा तो अच्छा बनता है पर एक रिस्की प्लेस है. I am not a SEBI registered advisor. Anything I say should not be taken as an advice to sell or buy anything. Do your research and maybe consult a certified financial advisor, right? There is no guarantee for future returns or anything like that, right? I'm sharing for the larger good. I hope I'm right. Right? Because I do a lot of serious analysis and work on it. Okay. बात निफ्टी की करें तो निफ्टी is facing a bit of resistance at the current level. It has gone up very, very sharply, as you can see from the chart itself. It's gone very, very sharply. It seems to be facing some resistance at current level. At the same time, it's not letting down. नीचे भी नहीं गिर रहा है, पर उस लेवल पे पिछले 3-4 दिन से थोड़ा सा अटका हुआ है. There is a downward trending slope line also at the current level. So seems like Nifty 18,350 से ऊपर शायद नहीं जाए, which was a recent high, right? उससे ऊपर शायद नहीं जाए. That's what our belief is for this week. On the lower side, I feel 17,500, 17,600 should be a very good area of support, right? अगर निफ्टी ऑप्शन चेन की बात करें तो ऑप्शन चेन also gives us a picture like that only. So अगर हम देखेंगे अभी 18,300 पे बहुत अच्छा ऑप्शन इंटरेस्ट बिल्डअप हुआ और वो इंक्रीज हुआ बहुत सिग्निफिकेंटली, राइट? 62% इंक्रीज. 18,500 पे बहुत हैवी इंटरेस्ट है. मैक्सिमम ओपन ऑप्शन इंटरेस्ट इज एट 19,000, राइट? बट ऑल दिस हैव इंक्रीज सिग्निफिकेंटली, विच मीन्स market participants may not be looking at markets going beyond this level. So again same levels 18,300 के करीब ये level आ जाता है हमारा 300 to 500 का range. And on the downside also there is seems to be significant support. People are banking on 18,000 not getting broken. अगर आप देखें 18,000 पे तो बहुत ज़्यादा पुट राइटिंग है और वो बढ़ी है पिछले दिनों में. 87% जंप हुआ है उसका कल. सो वेरी वेरी सिग्निफिकेंट लेवल एंड पीपल आर नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग दिस लेवल टू ब्रेक. मार्केट ने एक्चुअली इस लेवल पे 2-3 बार सपोर्ट ले चुकी है मार्केट पिछले दिनों में, बट अगर ये लेवल टूटा एंड स्पेशली 17,800 अगर ये लेवल ब्रेक हुआ देन देयर कुड बी फर्दर डाउन साइड. ऑन द होल आई डोंट सी मार्केट्स गोइंग बिलो 17,500 फॉर दिस वीक, राइट? And before I get into Bank Nifty, here's a quick take on our other social media platforms where we are present. We are present on Insta, we are present on Twitter, we are present on YouTube, all by the name of stockincome.in. I request you to visit those platforms also. You'll find a lot of useful learnings there. You'll find daily analysis on Insta. You'll find a lot of micro learnings on Insta as well as YouTube, right? On Twitter also, we keep posting every day our opinions, etc., right? And some statistics. So you might be a good idea to visit those and subscribe to those platforms also, right? Okay. And coming to Bank Nifty has been showing some weakness or consolidation in the last few days, and you can see it on the chart. It is underperforming. It's still up, but underperforming the Nifty. And I feel Bank Nifty might not cross its recent high of 41,840. More like 41,500 के आसपास को resistance काफी दिख रहा है मेरे को, right? At the same time, I don't see a huge downside from here. 39,600 seems to be a good support for Bank Nifty. Option chain भी कुछ ऐसे ही बोलता है, huge call writing on at 41,500, right? 98%, 99%, तो almost 100%, तो open interest increase हुआ है कल, which means market may not go up significantly from here. And on the lower side also there is a decent support, but that support is little spread out, right? So there is a support at 41,000, 41,500, 40,000. So maybe market could go to the level of 40,000 in case of weakness, or 39,500, 600 as we said in the previous slide, and but not too much below that. I don't see too much of downside. So एक week में इतना तो हो जाता है market का. That is not a cause of worry. On the upper side also I'm seeing a resistance. So market might on the whole spend some time at the current levels. थोड़ा ऊपर थोड़ा नीचे, might not run away in either direction from here till the time it finds its feet and finds a direction. हो सकता है उसके बाद based on more news, based on some more results that are coming in, right? It might take a direction. As of now, I feel market is in a bit of a congestion. Immediate नीचे levels पे जहाँ current level है उससे immediate नीचे support है, उसके immediate ऊपर resistance दिख रहा है. So market is also trying to find its feet, and we'll have to keep an eye on the market. So that is my analysis for the week, friends. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for liking, sharing, for subscribing. Keep coming to this channel. I hope it's making sense to you, and share it with other people that you find might be find all this useful for their purposes, right? Thank you. God bless. Happy trading. Happy investing. Always keep learning and keep succeeding. Jai Hind.